graph the inequalities. To graph the inequality, we first graph the equation y equals x minus 3. And so we pretend that the inequality is the equality. And to graph the equation y equals x minus 3, which is the equation of the line, we first put in the x and the y coordinate system. This is the linear equation with the y-intercept -3. And so it's go through the point x equals 0 and y equals -3, or the point 0 comma -3. The slope is 1 because the coefficient in front of the variable x is 1, not 0. And so from the point 0 comma -3, we would go up 1, go over 1, go up 1, go over 1, rise over run. Because 1, the slope, m is 1, which is 1 over 1. So rise up over 1. We would draw the line. But notice that this is the strict inequality. So instead of using the solid line, we would use the dotted line for the strict inequality. And this line would go through the y-intercept 0 comma -3, and because we go up 1 over 1, we get another point, go up 1 over 1, we get another point. Usually we only need 2 points to draw the line, but we should have 3 points so that we can double check our work. And so this is the graph of the line y equals x minus 3, but not solid. We're not using the solid line because of the strict inequality. To graph the inequality, the next part we will need to shade the corresponding region. In this case, if we can manage to graph the line that goes through the y-intercept, then it is straightforward where we should shade it. In this case, y is greater than, so we will shade everything above the line, meaning we're shading everything above this dot or dash line. If it is not clear, we simply pick a point, any point at all. And so if we pick the point 0 comma 0, which is the origin, and so again we pick a point, any arbitrary point. Usually we don't want to pick the point that is already on the line. Any point in the coordinate system will do. Then we check to see if this point is a solution. And so the inequality is y greater than x minus 3. If we pick the point 0 comma 0, then y is 0. We're going to put the question mark here, and x is 0 minus 3. And we ask ourselves this: is 0 greater than -3? And the answer is yes. What that means is that that point 0 comma 0 is in the solution region. It is in the region that we should shade. Now, this line separates the plane into two parts, the left or the right, or we can think of it as the upper versus the lower. Since the point 0 comma 0 is in the upper part of this plane, on the other side of the line, and it is the solution, so we will shade the part where the solution is included. And this is the reason why we shade the upper part of this line. And again, if it is the strict inequality, we would need to use the dashed line instead of the solid line. But to graph the inequality, we must shade the corresponding or the appropriate region. The solution for the inequality is the shaded region. And so in this case, there are many solutions because there are many points in this shaded region and we cannot list them all. We should indicate the solution region by drawing or make some annotation or some notes indicating that this is the solution region. And this is how we express the solution to the inequality.